Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome to episode number 31. Tales of Arise from your awesome creator, Zach Dawson. You guys want to catch more Tales of Arise here today, every Thursday and Fridays. You're welcome to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Oh, as always, guys, stay more positive and loyal. Also, keep your head up, stay honest. And also, guys, love, support, and respect is always the tremendous key. If we meet new community members, friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, new creators, guys, in this community, what we'll find is good uploads, popularity, entertainment, investments, or anything you guys can find. Good morning, Lazada. How are you? Welcome to the community. Well, guys, today's day is April 21st, 2022. As it runs anything in or outside of and good stuff in general. Yeah, if you guys know anybody that has an account on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Reddit, you guys can share people out, tweet people out. If people are live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends at the same point, at the same time. But I don't know if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter currently, guys, as the awesome creator. My stuff's been so good in between. Good morning, Miles. How are you? What's up? Welcome to the live chat. You see, guys, we're one big community, one big group. Anything that follows, this is also what you guys can really see in this community, and also on the schedule too, and so on and so forth. So you guys can let me know your first and last name information on Twitter, so we can share each other around. If you're live streaming on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube.
Hook here.
Also, guys, I've also been on YouTube for 5 years, working at Walmart for over 5 years, and my love and I. Today, guys, my love and I have been together as the youngest couple of all time for about 1,747. It's been 1747, and as we're almost in the 1750s, so I don't think her and I have gone that far, but we're the youngest couple of all time, the youngest streak of all time, since her and I are going to be reaching 5-year anniversary in 2 months, and it's going to be entertaining, more romantic too. So pretty soon, guys, her and I will be getting married very soon. But as long as we keep our head up and trust our future, and also trust our instincts, we'll be just fine. But yeah, the name is Zach Dawson, guys, 824-65600 on Twitter. We have an account on Steam. Any games I like to play, any good varieties. That's more entertaining, more locked, more glued, and more common. Any RPGs, sports, music, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games that are more of a good spine for you. What you guys will find is good, tremendous gameplay, graphics, comparisons, and so that's more to maybe look inside of anything. I do got one friend, guys, and that would be PC. So I haven't seen him, but he's a good friend of mine. Oh, thank you, Lazada. You're very enjoyable to get a nice, positive, and loyal comment in this community. Same with Miles, too. Remember, guys, my highest mods is 289 today, so. The one big community, one big group. As long as we're able to do what's really more in front of us at this point. Well, like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. We guys also have an account on Reddit. I have Kevin, aka Tubitat, got to check him out. He's a very nice guy. Good morning, Killer J. How are you, sir? Welcome to the live chat. Real quick, guys, Killer J, how are your games going? I know you honestly went after Kenta Breath of Spirits, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I've heard a couple of good things about it, but I haven't played a game like that, to be honest. I'm a little bit tired myself, but really can't complain. All I know is, guys, I go back to work this afternoon, 2 morning shifts, and then a call on Sunday. Then once again, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Good morning, Joanna. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. I have 289 mods today. That's the way we can really keep it under control and more of a good triumph. But yeah, guys, Kevin is awesome. He's tremendous, great friend of mine, and he's usually always been part of anything from work. It's like if he's not live streaming between Monday to Thursdays, he does something more triumphant. I haven't had breakfast yet, but I'll probably have something in between. Maybe after I get my shower going this morning, so I think we should be okay. But also, guys, I got to check out Kevin with a brand new... Give me one second, guys, see if I can bring this one in for you. Brand new series called... One in for you. Called Sonic... Oh yeah, guys, Running Egg is almost 24/7, and Shorty's Getaway. The sweetheart, the funny, awesome creator. Who's more trustworthy, more respectful too in this community today. That's more occupied, more focused. That's all we can do, guys, is keep our head up, stay focused, and keep on making awesome content. Like your awesome creator, for example, guys. My stuff's been so good since day one. That's exactly how we can bring everybody together, bring everyone as one big community and one big group. With a brand new series called Sonic. But yeah, guys, Shorty's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays. Do not forget to check out Instagram either, guys. Check me out as Zach Dawson, your awesome creator. I've got Kevin, John, and Shorty's Getaway, and so much more. Well, all of us are one big community, guys. That's all we can bring. I don't want a minus. There we go. With the new series called Sonic Origins, excuse me. I'm trying to bring this one in for you guys, and involving this poll question on YouTube that I'm trying to think of. But yeah, guys, in this one big community, one big group, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. By all of us thinking positive, and more loyal. What are your thoughts and honesty on the but alright, guys, the most very important thing in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, save me out, tweet me out on the current apps, guys, for example. And that would be Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can follow the land at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Also, guys, my stats. My highest likes, by the way, is 238. And my highest views, before my supporters count dropped earlier this morning today, guess what my highest views is? Remember how I told you that Far Cry 6 has been doing so good? Well, all of us are tremendously correct.
Looks like it could be worth
so as you guys can see, my highest views is 185. That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. It's good. Not bad. Bit curious. Curious, there we go. But if you guys also want shoutouts, let me know in the live chat the same way in this community. So, what's you guys been up to today? Anything interesting? I mean, I still haven't gave you guys a new episode of, Final Fantasy Origin. It's just that I haven't had any time to do it this week. Since, I've been tired and pretty much going back and forth. But yeah, guys, I go back to work this afternoon. I go back tomorrow, after this afternoon, I go back tomorrow, Saturday and Sundays. And then once again, I'm off next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. So, I slept good this morning and kept anything under control, if you will. But as long as we keep our head up, guys, never give up, never surrender, but always keep doing what we're able to do. So you guys remember what we did last week? So basically, what we recently did, we pretty much took care of one thing, and that would be taking care of the these enemies that we did on a side quest. What was that name of that side quest that we did? I know it's kind of like one of two, like 2 or 3 or 4. I'm trying to figure out which one we did from last week as of today, guys. But yeah, we actually did one side mission, if you remember. It was pretty much somewhere in this middle area. So we decided to kill 8 enemies. So it wasn't too bad to categorize and also get much more in between the same way. But we managed to get them. Good morning, Saz. How you doing, girl? How are you? Welcome to the community. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Us guys every 19 to 20 minutes. Guys get IGN news. But yeah, guys, I haven't had, like I said earlier, I haven't had any time at all to get an episode of Final Fantasy Origin this week. As I said, I've been tired, and ever since I lost my crown as the former king this past Tuesday night, and... But honestly, guys, the final score was 127 to 191. As I said, I was not on my A game this past Tuesday, and I just think I would have done much more. I just think I would have done, but it's pretty much usually what it should have been. But it's like people have good days, the other ones have bad days when it comes to any sport you're pretty much playing. As long as you keep your head up and stay focused and try to make really good shots. So that's exactly what I was trying to do, but I felt like I was a little more distracted coming out of earlier this week at this point. But I just think I would have retained my crown. But one of my opponents, guys, from this past Tuesday, that took me out in a blowout by 36 pins, and I'm like, this is not the same that I probably would have not gotten. As I said, I saw above 100 pins in my second one. As I said, I need to mark real quick, to be honest, and basically I did not. But well, I do know, guys, next Tuesday, it's pretty much the finale of bowling at this point. And that's going to be next week on April 26th, so I'm just hoping I can get my crown back and close out the rest of this 2021-2022 season this year. So I'm hoping to get back to where I'm good at shooting at. But remember, guys, my average is a 223. Been bowling for nearly 20 years. My high single is a 193, and a triple at 370. So I'm hoping I can get back to my roots a little bit better, and get back to making good shots if I will. So I'm hoping I do. As long as we can rest assured. Yana Smithin, good morning. How are you? Yana, it's good to see you. But yeah, guys, I may have good times, I may have bad times when it comes to scoring, but always my favorite shot, guys, almost nearly my 20 years. My favorite shot is the strike, of course. And my least favorite shot is the, what do you call it, splits. I did give her one split recently, guys, from this past past Tuesday. And I did convert recently the 5 and 10. So I usually haven't saw a lot of that over the years. I mean, I saw some of it, but, it's usually what it is. But, you've been playing No More Heroes 3. Oh, nice. So,
okay?
so Gilliday, here's a different question for you. Does he hear that, what do you call it? There's pretty much a third game that's coming out, not just No More Heroes, but there's another game that pretty much got announced as a next-gen console, and that would be, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Have you heard about that this week? I know that game's coming out on, for the Switch, coming up pretty soon. If I had to guess, if it's going to, probably in summer gaming. There's a little bit of a chance that it could, but I haven't played any of the Xenoblade Chronicles when I recently had a Switch before I gave it to Bale for 40 even. So, what do you think about that, Killer Day? I mean, I may have, I really do not have a lot of expectations for it when it comes to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, as a matter of fact, but I thought it's a good franchise overall, and has a little more good work, or impressive good stuff in between. But yeah, guys, I was looking at my count just now. I lost about 7 to 8, but that's why YouTube is, just wants to mess some stuff up. But other than that, like I said, guys, my former count is 2157, so I'm just trying to get myself back into the area of my count, and but like I said, guys, my count's been up and down ever since I checked it earlier this morning. But yeah, guys, if you guys would have seen a new episode of Final Fantasy Origin, I would have done it before the end of last night. But I was just a little bit too tired. Took one nap, and I was okay afterwards. Good morning, Tawapa, Quila. How are you? Welcome to the community today. But after I get through this morning, guys, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow night or not. It's just that I have to get through work this afternoon, work another couple days after that, and I could stream by then. I'm not sure, but if I don't, I'll probably one of nights should be having time together tomorrow night. So if I don't stream tomorrow night, guys, I'll be back Saturday night for an episode of Elden Ring. And despite the fact doing Elden Ring, I'm still going back and forth on the second boss. So I'm still trying to see if I can still beat the crap out of this guy. As I'm still hoping I can. It's just I haven't had another opportunity to gift the gab or pretty much had a chance to kill him, but it's just that I'm trying to stick and move as good as I can, and this is trying to keep on killing me as good as anything else really is. It's just that he's a little more tough than he really is. It's just that he goes back and forth, and I try to normally block for the most part, and he's still in between with me doing the weapons that the only weapon I use, the only shield I use in between. And yeah, I don't sense any more enemies. He's a little more tough than he looks, and pretty much the way he attacks me. So I'm still trying to figure out how I can really defeat him. As I said, I've been stuck on this boss since pretty much for the last 2 or 3, maybe like 4 weeks. And it's just that I don't know if I can really beat him. I mean, there are a couple ways I can maybe stop him, but I obviously have I really do not have much of intentions to see how I can really stop him and find a way to get this boss out of here. That's what I'm still trying to do. It's just like, guys, he's a little more too tough to get right in front of me, but I obviously don't know. I mean, if I can keep on trying, maybe I can have an opportunity to maybe defeat him and maybe get a good achievement out of it. But I'm hoping I can get something tremendous out of it, but I'm not sure. It's just when it comes to bosses from any RPG like Final Fantasy or pretty much like Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a pretty good game by far. So I obviously have no clue how I can still stop him, maybe take an opportunity out of his book, or maybe something else for so. I for one do not know the name, but welcome to the live chat. How are you? It's good to see you. Alright, guys, speaking of seeing people, we have some good idea news to talk about today for this morning. As always, guys, stay more positive and loyal, and as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. We'll be meeting new creators, new friends, one by one. Remember, guys, my highest mods is 289. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends, new creators. If you guys see people live streaming on Twitch or YouTube for the most part, or most of the time, if you will, you guys can send people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. That's exactly what this community is really combined to do. Guys, we found a astral ore. It's a good way to upgrade stuff too. So that's exactly what we'll find. It's a new group of new friends, new creators. If you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can tell me your first last name information on Twitter. You guys can check out myself, guys, your awesome creator, Zach Dawson, 824-656-600. You guys can lend me your first last name information on Twitter. Anytime you manage to meet new friends, new creators. If you're live streaming between one of two platforms. If you have an Xbox Series X, a PS5, or a Steam account, you guys can play any good stuff you want if you have your own schedule. Any games you like to play that you're in the mood to or not in the mood to, people can play any games you want. Any games you want to get your mood moving, get your stuff going, and so on and so forth today. But yeah, that's exactly what we'll find. All you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. How many days, weeks, months, centuries, what do you call it? Other good stuff in between. It's all we can really do. One big community, one big group. Remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. My love and I have been the youngest couple, soon to be getting married in the future. And that would be, guys, 1,000. What was the count? Wait a second. Oh yeah, 1747, by the way. 1747 between her and me. So yeah, well, one big item, 2 Ps, and 1 pod. But yeah, guys, the numbers on my Twitter is 824-656-600. You guys have an account on Steam. Any variety of games I like to play on Steam. Good morning, Five Fingers. Welcome to the community. How are you?
Thanks, Doc.
Welcome to the live chat from the awesome creator. Now, any variety of games you play the most. Any RPGs, sports, music, action adventure, shooting, indie games, puzzles. Now, the thing about Steam, guys, Steam has real good games that you guys can probably try. We haven't really had the adversity of playing or anything that's more to enjoy. As long as you feel the rhythm, feel the part. For any game you can really get yourself glued to. You guys can play any games you want. But my name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. And yeah, any fine game is pretty much right there if you really are having excitement, the brilliance, the good stuff you can probably get to, and yeah, anything you want. But I've got one friend, guys, and that's PC. I still have not seen PC for quite some time in the in this community in the live chat, but he's a good creator. Good morning, girly. Naudi Analiev or Analef. Good morning, how are you? Welcome to the live chat. And also this community too. But alright, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. You guys also have an account on Reddit. I've got Kevin. Okay, Tubitat, he's awesome. Very nice, loyal, and positive person. He's a very nice guy too. So you're welcome to check him out anytime, and anytime I drop a super chat for him, what he says to you guys in the live chat, only on his live streams, are very much more precedented, more common, more trustworthy, like an awesome creator is. Now give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. If you guys have not connected to Neil Queen Bells, he's at 90 supporters. See if we can drive a little bit further. But my opponent will be back in the live chat soon. Very shortly. But yeah, guys, got to check out Kevin.
The one with the really pretty hair.
Filled with love, support, and respect, and also knows his power. Let's say more positive and more loyal. And the following dates for Kevin, guys, is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. By the way, guys, my highest mods, moderators, get ready. In my 5 years on YouTube, my highest moderators count today is 290. So big shout out to Naudi on Nanolorth. Maurice, thank you. What's up? Good morning.
I guess only McGall could have.
But yeah, guys, Sony's Getaway is Mondays through Saturdays. She's sweet, she's loving, caring, and she's funny.
Way, I guess.
If you guys also have an account on Instagram, today, guys, check me out and send me out on Instagram. I've got John, Kevin, and Sony's Getaway, and so much more people. So let me know what kind of accounts you do have. If you're connected on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, anytime you want. Guys, so check out yours truly, the awesome creator, Zach Dawson. Very good, popular name. Very nice name. More competitive, more good, inspired. And yeah, that's all we can really relate to. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. As always, guys, stay positive and loyal, filled with love, support, and plenty of respectful stuff you can do. But the most very important thing, also, guys, now is power. The most very important thing that most of us can really relate to is give it watch time. On any channel you guys can really get right in with. So you guys can send people out, tweet people out, if you guys are live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. But the most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Let me guys like, support, comment. You guys can send me out, tweet me out on the current apps as much as you want today. Because as soon as I get through this morning, guys, if I may or may not be streaming tomorrow night, but I will keep you guys posted on the apps. And you guys can vote Alan at 38 and the Greatest Showman at 14. Anytime you guys like. Let's keep your head up and never give up, never surrender. Let's keep doing what you're doing. And we'll pretty much discovered something that no one has ever had before. So I know, guys, the mission that we're still doing this main quest this morning. That was after we got done with the side quest last week. So we're trying to see what we can find the Mahag Sar's Lord. I'm not sure where this guy is, or where this Lord would be at. So I'll probably just try to keep on looking as good as I can. But alright, guys, we got IGN to talk about today. Today's date, guys, on a Thursday morning. It's April 21st, 2022. April 21st, 2022 today, guys, on a Thursday. From the awesome creator. Alright, guys, let's see what we got for you. As we're about to start IGN News as of right now. So, guys, let's check out a minute and 46-second video where you guys can get your first look at the fun missing game, Borderscape, Scrape Escape, if you will. Okay, my count's slowly going back up. Thank you so much. I needed that. But guys, let's check out the concept trailer for the fun missing Borderscape. As this game is set in the year of 2089. But it is a new story, guys, in front of the game itself. A fun missing series. So guys, let's check out the first look of the game itself, guys. It's called Front Missing Borderscape. Almost a 2-minute video. If you guys are streaming or Skyping, if you're talking to some people, like the one you love so much, or haven't had an opportunity to use one of these, check out these devices. If you're streaming or Skyping, check out the best webcams. The best webcams, guys, are for streaming and also video calls. Now, I know a lot of you guys in this community, out of 290 mods, use some of them, but I, for one, haven't used one of them by far. But one of these days, I think I'll probably get one in the future. If I had to guess, maybe before my love and I get married or afterwards. Going into our future this week. I was going to be with my pudding if I did not have to wait over an hour to be served at a restaurant last night, but that's what exactly happened. So, it really all depends, really. So I'm like, I'll just pay a couple bucks and get myself out of here. So, and go to someplace else. So, it's not the first time it's ever been happening with me, guys. It's awesome creative, but I'm just planning to always be served in between, whatever place I go to. So yeah, as long as you be served and have something good to eat, and also having a good drink if you're drinking dark, or most likely with me, guys, having light. I always like having light. Health moving. Good morning, Eric. How are you, sir? I guess my count's been up and down after I lost ever since I was at 2153, but I sort of get myself back up there. I'm like, it's about time we keep ourselves in control. But yeah. But how are you this morning, Eric? It's good to see you, my man. How you doing? Alright, guys, the series movie, or the movie series itself, Kingsman, as it almost got a trailer, included all 6 James Bond actors. Now the 007s, guys, were almost about to be all on board. But apparently, guys, they hit a snag. I mean, you've got Daniel Craig, we got all 6 James Bond actors. You've got Pierce Brosnan, Daniel Craig, and all the actors that did so well. I don't think Val Kilmer played as James Bond. Finding something on Uber Eats Hungry. Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad, buddy. I don't think I ever once used Uber. Because somewhere and to have somebody get to where they need to go in between. But thank you, buddy. Much more of something to add. Well, the place that we're trying to get to, guys, is something more simple. Or maybe the next category. We're still trying to find that one thing outside or inside the Lord, so I am going to fast travel over here. So this is exact one that we after that side quest we did last week. All we had to kill was only 8 Zunglis, and that pretty much took care of it. So this is exactly the place that we're at, the one we left off last Thursday. So let's see. I don't know if we've been inside this palace, but I'm guessing we can maybe check what's inside of it. I mean, it's not like the guards going to keep anything captivated or anything. But like I said, guys, my stuff's been so good. Uploads, as long as you guys like, support, comment, and follow. If you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, do as good as you can, and always give it your best shot, but stay more honest and always truthful. And also check out the premiere review of a show called The Offer, between episodes 1, guys, episode 2 and 3. It's not personal. It's always strictly business. The series called The Offer, not as much as I would maybe like to watch it. I really do not know much about the series. Maybe something else that would be happening, or something else that's more serious, like say drama or action going on. So I don't think I compare that series to The Office. And what's The Office recently is a good show. Good comedy, laughable show with Steve Carell, Rainn Wilson, and also good actors exactly that did so well. Steve Carell is always one of my best actors of all time. He really is, and he always will be. Even though he's been in his own series, pretty much in his own Netflix series involving a space shuttle. I haven't gone back to watching that for quite some time. Since I think I maybe watched only 2/4 of the series premiere of his new show on Netflix, but it is a good show. I will say that it's funny. Steve Carell is also he's recently been in other movies besides one show, maybe like 1 or 2. But yeah, the stuff that he does, it's funny. Any movies, any TV shows, co-starring on either Jimmy Kimmel or David Letterman or something. He does good stuff. He's funny.
Do you sense one of your friends?
Liam Neeson does not take anything funny. He takes it as a serious note and creates a lot of momentum when it comes to action movies and also good acting too. So somebody like those two actors, they try to get the job done. As long as it's more warm and more considered. Guys, and also check out a short 39-second video today, guys, in this community. As you guys can watch as Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal, as they get emotional over Paddington 2 in this heartwarming new trailer called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. You guys can check out a 39-second video clip about involving Nicolas Cage's character, and also the same way with Pedro Pascal. So that's only a 39-second video. You guys can check out a little more about that too. And also, guys, in popular articles today, as you guys can see, F. Murray Abraham is actually he will not be returning in a Mythic Quest Season 3. You guys can also check out the new Lord of the Rings Rings of Power characters that have officially been revealed. And also, guys, for the first time this week, or pretty much going through today, perhaps, Jane Foster, guys, aka Natalie Portman, and the first ever trailer, guys, called Thor: Love and Thunder. As Jane Foster Thor, guys, is coming to Marvel's Avengers as a new playable hero. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if this is going to be in the next Avengers movie. I'm not sure if there's much more to relate. So I don't know. But I have heard some good things about the trailer. I've heard it's pretty good. Good morning, Moneyful Cat. Thank you for the like. How are you? Well, guys, we have a side mission. His name is the Wonder Bard. He goes on to say the following, guys. Talking to the Lord and Alphen, as guys can see in this community. So, as he goes on to say, guys, Alphen, me, amigo. I knew fate would bring us together once more.
Well,
remind me, you're that, Wonder Guy, is it? I actually am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. But you may call me Duhalime, excuse me. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well-versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. But this honestly isn't a song. I haven't sung or nor an instrument that my hands have not been mastered or went through or anything. I see. So as it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? That's going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, setting free within the breeze. Oh, Dios mio, your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? As you guys can see, guys, Alphen is crossing his arms a little bit. Then I do. Now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin? Faced with such wit, indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss for what I can say, but gracias.
Oh.
Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
That's great.
Alvin's like, you know what? I can't take more of this. We're leaving. Tell him you're welcome to catch up with us later, if you want.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. I'll get to more in a second, guys. As you guys have seen, the gaming service Quake gets a new accessibility options and maps after 26 years after launch. And also, guys, the updates are pretty much added towards a new mode called the Horde mode. Now with so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps, I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. And Dalheim goes on to say, guys, the following, and from the awesome creator. What are you talking about? I had a musical instrument, knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in which of these notes. But be warned, guys, or the smallest cell solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? This talks of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well. We will accept your challenge, sir. Excellent. I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Well, guys, he gave us our first Wanderer text number 1. It's just beyond the hovels, guys, in a land surrounded by sand and stone. And also, guys, number 2. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. And then number 3, guys, of the Wonder text this morning, it lies dominant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Well, guys, the side mission that we're at is the mysterious pair. So let's see what we can really find of that.
Some cryptic text, all right. It could mean anything. Can't we just
So the thing
look around
about the
area for clues or
update
something?
involving a game, guys, called Quake, it's pretty much real simple. It has the likes of other good games like, say, new information from last year's event that was recently revealed about Deathloop, Fallout 76, and Elder Scrolls Online. So, you guys remember Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary Edition? You guys remember this one announcement? That it also got announced for the PS5 and Xbox Series, as a matter of fact. Skyrim is pretty good, a former Game of the Year, and it was a pretty good game. As I said, I haven't been the full detail for it. But the game itself was really, it was fun. One of the best RPGs I've ever played. But the first time it ever came out in the past was 2013. So that was basically it. Well, guys, let's double check the side mission. It's called the Mysterious Pair. Okay, Hidden Wharf. Well, we do not have to go. Well, I know we do not have to go back to the other. But I do know the one side mission that this one guy gave us just now. He's gonna give us an opportunity where the instrument would be. We'll probably get to that as good as we can. Oh boy, I should be able to maybe figure out what that could be, but I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll probably get to that as soon as we can.
Hey,
Alright guys, let's do...
maybe these are supposed to
Well,
be
I know we're
different
trying to look for
locations?
the Lord. I'm guessing we can probably just go up top here.
Too, huh?
That's pretty much my guess. Alright guys, for those of you who have seen the series called, The Moon Knight, after 4 episodes, so as to see, the Moon Knight skins have arrived in Fortnite. It's either cape or no cape. I say, for example, guys, if you like wearing a cape on Fortnite, you're welcome to wear it. To make sure you're comfortable and more protected. So yeah, the Moon Knight skins, guys, have been added. So guys, to check out more of that if you want. Well, good morning, Sass. I love you, girl. How you doing? Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. That's all we can do, guys. Stay more positive and loyal. Feel loved, more supportive, and also more respect the same way. As far as the instrument goes, I for one am not 100% sure. I'm guessing I can find it somewhere that's near. We guys remember the first 3 notes that this bot gave us pretty much already this morning. So let's do something about it could be inside or outside Sand of Stone. And pretty much an ancient tower too. I obviously have no clue. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's hiding somewhere. I just have to see where it could really be discovered. Maybe like a good location. And see where we can probably find it. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here to the hills.
We should be able to cook here.
Cook inside or outside. So, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where the Lord would be, guys. I'm not real sure. But I'm guessing he's hiding somewhere. I just have no clue. Well, we can collect a couple rights, though. Obviously, guys, I do not know much about puzzles. Or maybe like riddles. Maybe watching the Batman or something. So Batman is a pretty good movie. By far. So, let me go ahead and, actually, I don't think we're going back to that area anytime soon. But we are trying to search a little bit more as we can to find out one search thing by finding the Lord. That's 100% Christian. I always loved the Lord, no matter what happens. But okay, I don't have much of an idea, but we'll try to look. Alright guys, the Mindhunter director, as he reveals where Season 3 would have gone first and foremost. As the third season, guys, of the David Fincher-produced Netflix crime drama was put on an indefinite hold. Not a resume, but kind of like a hold, if you will. I'll jump on that in a minute. Let me go ahead and get this inhabitor crystal. Now this article, guys, is from Adele Anchors. Too hard to tell. Too hard to tell for me to research this morning. Okay, let me look at a couple of these notes real quick. Okay, the one with text would have to be in a land surrounded by sand and stone. I guess I can probably do probably go to the walkthrough of Tales of Arise if I'm stuck. Darren E, good morning. How are you? Ladies and gentlemen of the community, out of 290 mods, please welcome Darren to the community and also towards the live chat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some researching here, see what we got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the walkthrough. Guys, we got 3 wonder texts already, so it could be one of 2 areas, maybe like 3 areas to go through today too. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Neo Seeker. Neo Seeker is the best place to look through. Okay, what side quest are we doing? The Mysterious Pair. Hold on. So obviously, guys, it would have to be one of 2 areas. But don't worry, guys, I'm trying to research. Okay, the Mysterious Pair, okay. So basically, guys, the nodes are real simple. So the abandoned village is in the line of sand, which means it's in the waste. It's in the waste and Kaliga. So I don't think we've been to Kaliga by chance. So I'm guessing it would have to be somewhere around these areas.
I tried live streaming, but
you're not very entertaining? Well, some people can be a little more entertaining, or not know what kind of games that they're playing, but anybody's guess is as good as ours, or pretty much as good as mine, but whatever game you're playing, it's more of something you can play, that's more drawing their attention, or something more entertaining. Or more common. Well, guys, I'm gonna go over here and go to the Calagria. But yeah, Killzay's been playing some good games. He told me he's been playing
one of your friends, Hoodle?
Canto Bears of Spirits, and he's recently got started by playing what do you call it, No More Heroes 3. I mean, I've heard a couple of good things about the game. But I, for one, haven't played it myself. I mean, I don't have a Switch that much anymore, so... but there are some good games that Summer Gaming could be announcing soon, but I'm still waiting on a couple of big names for the PS5 to come in. Alright guys, Overwatch 2, not one hero, but 2 heroes are getting major reworks inside or outside the beta for the second Overwatch game. So, now doing this guys is getting a complete role change. Now I played a little bit of Overwatch, but not as much as I would like, but no. It will not be something I probably won't get in with. Well guys, I'm gonna do, okay, northernmost would have to be the Iron Pipe. So it would have to be somewhere in the northern side of it. Okay, northmost, then we'll turn to the Bard. Oh yeah, we want to find this Iron Pipe, okay. So I'm guessing it would have to be right up here. Right up here for sure. That's my guess. May I deal with you real quick, pal?
Out of our way.
Now these go into level 9 guys, so not that hard. Just one shot kill.
Well then.
So what kind of sensitive games do you play, Darren? Any good stuff that we pretty much enjoy or you enjoy? Or not exactly? Whatever games that are more enjoyable, more entertaining and more common. Like guys, let me jump on this really fast. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be much interested in Overwatch 2. One of these days if I get another Switch, but not anytime soon. Too hard to tell, not much to manifest with. Iron Pipe, yes, we got it.
Is this the
Now we can go back to the Bard, guys. We finally found something. Finally. Okay, so now I can go back to the... Oh wait, let's do... All we had to do, guys, was find that Iron Pipe, and we did it. That was not too bad, but I'll take it. Alright guys,
Actually,
Mutant Football League 2 has been announced with more mutants, guys, involved in the game itself. Now this game is the sequel to the Football League of Mutant. GTA, Cyberpunk, Gran Turismo 7, and Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't had a lot of fun. I mean, I've had some good fun with GTA, but I do know that GTA 5 is officially available. To be honest, for the PS5 and Xbox Series. I've had some good fun with it for the PS4, but I've already been in a couple of good games. Some good games I've beaten over the years, like say for example, now I know a lot of you guys in this community have been multiple games like GTA. I've been Vice City a couple times. Vice City Stories was good. Liberty City Stories was not too bad. Chinatown Wars was not too bad, but the game itself was alright. The PS5 version of GTA is very good, graphically, but it's very, very quickly, it became the same old game. Right. I really can't complain about that, but it's good for what it is. But yeah, guys, Mutant Football League 2, guys, as the game has been announced, to have more mutants, modes, and also mess on the field. Any nasty stuff on the field. Good morning, Anthony. How are you, sir? Well, guys, we just returned to the Bard. Just now. I gather you finally solved the riddles, I may add.
How's this?
Alpha's like, we found this thing. Is that what you mean? Oh, splendid. I knew you guys were all up to the challenge for me. That is indeed the legendary instrument that slumbers in these lands. Well, it's just a rod that I was just using. No, amigo. It is a rod that you were destined to use, and with her in mind, you shall perform feats that shall inspire legends.
I see.
So, that really was the instrument we were after all this time? Well, not exactly. So you're saying I shall fight with this thing? Take her and go forth into the world. Achieve your grand destiny that you were born to only fulfill.
Great.
Alright, if you insist. It's called a unique, let me see if I can pronounce it. Curvature to it. But I'm sure I'll get used to fighting with it over time.
Huh?
Pardon me? I'll have to learn all of its unique bends by heart, but I must even have to change what parts I use depending on if I'm attacking or defending kind of weapon I'm using. Hold on. Are you perchance being serious? Oh, this has been such a fun little exposition, truly. Your words have truly been inspirational to all of us here today. It's a work at my palace. Nay, would you consider joining us on our journey and having Alvin's beautiful music for yourself instantly? Yeah, you should come along with us. If there are any other legendary instruments out there, I'd definitely like to know sometime. Sincerely appreciate the offer. However, I must go where the wind blows. I shall leave it up to you to bear witness to the lessons that you are sure to unfold with that instrument in his hand.
Agreed.
Very well. Then I shall keep watch over his every movement, so as to ensure that I do not miss history in the making.
Darling.
I'm going to have to come up with a way to fight that takes advantage of this thing. Dalham, would you mind helping me out with that? Certainly. As you well know, I'm quite proficient in fighting with rods and also guys' staffs. Don't do anything with her that I want to do, and with that, I should be off until we meet again. Adios, buddy. Farewell, my friend. Be safe and sound. Well, guys, we got 2,300 glad and 15 SP. So instead of giving the bard the iron rod or the iron pipe, actually, guys, the iron pipe is something I probably won't use very often. But it does have a low rate attack and also a magic attack too. So I've don't know if I'm going to be using most of that, of what we think it is. Well, guys, Carell's at 471. I thought I would upgrade her next thing on the arsenal. Pretty much in this skill panel. I'm going to go ahead and give her easier over limit. That brings it down to 111. Can't complain on it.
Irritating bard.
But good deal. Good deal,
along.
though.
Would have livened up our journey considerably.
Well, guys,
you know,
if you guys have been wondering when the Battle Pass is real and available,
Could be irritating together.
the Lost Ark Battle Pass, guys, is real and is already officially available now. It's called the Ark Pass. For a good free-to-play game itself, like I said, it's called the Lost Ark. So, but it does have its first ever Battle Pass. So they're pretty much 10, 20s, and also in the 50s. So I haven't played Lost Ark, but I've heard some good things about it. They're pretty much good for what they really are, or what they should be handled for it. Well, guys, as far as the Lord goes, I honestly have no clue what the Lord should be. But I'm guessing I may have to fast travel to... I guess we could probably fast travel to the, to this area. So guys, I'm taking out the Ark Pass. There's some good stuff you guys haven't checked. Now in other news today, guys, I for one haven't heard much about this this other news this morning. Guys, to check out this if you guys have not checked out the YouTube poll, you guys can vote on it. As you guys can see, Sonic Origins, the fans aren't too happy with the lack of DLC content. I haven't seen the series myself. I mean, I've heard some good things about it, but not very much to wonder. Okay, so I'm gonna go, I think I'll probably give a new armor for one of these guys. I'm going to, I'll probably give a new armor to, Dalham. Now this one, guys, is called the Stone Wing, Mantle. It's a mantle that's being made by tying together, guys, horizontally wings. Even in their altered state, the wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy. I'm going to go and give him that and equip it. good as I can for him. And as far as the other armor goes, I'm gonna go and sell that. Because I don't think anybody else needs to equip the same thing. Let's swap the same thing. Is there anything else really fast? I could also give Law or a new one for Carell, but I'll probably give one to Law. So the thing about Law, guys, his armor will go up to defense on it combined to 324. The middle one's 282. Then the bottom one's 314. I'll give him that so he can keep his defense up there. So I'll jump on that for him. As far as the other sets go, I'm selling those two. Because I obviously do not think there's any more room for him. So, not really. But as long as I equip them with new armor, it should be fine. Alright guys, Bungie. Now the company that's best known for Halo and Destiny, guys, for example. So that's between these two. So as you see, Bungie confirms Destiny 2 contains Easter egg teasing its next game. I'm not sure what the next game is going to be, but it all depends on Bungie and the other stuff that's more combined, and also anything that's more to maybe investigate for sure. So I obviously have no extraordinary clue, but could be one of two things. I obviously don't know, but it all depends. Oh, Sultan, good morning. How are you, sir? Ladies and gentlemen of the community, out of 290 mods from your awesome creator, please welcome back Sultan. Well, good morning, sir. How are you? It's been a while since I haven't seen you, since last time. But it is good to see you back. But alright guys,
Here we can descend down where the railing has fallen.
Well guys, we are now at B1 of the basement. I really can't complain.
Time zone.
Time zone, 10 o'clock this morning. I mean, I go back this afternoon. Like I said, all I'm working is Thursday through Sundays, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays overall. My stuff's been so good. That's an awesome creator. I guess I can get these fools out of here. Remember guys, I equip 2 out of 6 members of new armor. I already gave a couple of these party members new armor just now, so it should be okay. I gave Law new armor, and I think also Carell. But it's usually somewhere combined between one or two things. Not a problem, Darren. Welcome back anytime you want in the community. But as always, keep your head up and stay focused. And I always advise you guys, keep your head up and always keep up the good work. So, Solon, since the last time you were in the live chat, how you been? Any interesting things, any topics, or not eventually? I mean, I've been exactly busy with work. Well, Love and I are going to be getting married in the future. She asked me to marry her, so that's going to be more romantic. And, I've been more focused with work after 5 years at Walmart, so yeah, I've just been busy. And also busy with you guys in this community. So this is the only top 3 I've been only getting through. It's like midnight here, like now. Wow.
How do you even know about all
So it's exactly around midnight for you. Wow.
What? Are you serious?
But it feels like you and I have different time zones. It's not too bad. Well, guys, piece of candy. Found not 1 but 2 lizard fins. Now a fin, something like that, for example, is harvested by a replicant zungli. It contains toxins powerful enough to indulge a coma state just by touching it. I can work with that, no problem. Work with 1 piece of candy, but keep 2 fins on it. So let's see, we are now officially at B1. It's up on the other for a minute. Well, guys, my highest views. How I told you my highest views was 186. Guess what? On an episode of... You guys understand, like I said, Far Cry 6 has been doing really good. So right now, as it stands, I'm at 202 views. That is shocking. My stuff's been really good. Son, if you see some of my videos, some of my uploads on gaming, like say Far Cry 6, Cobra Kai, oh, past and present, Skywalker every 3 to 4 days a week, or any other games that I do, my stuff's been so good. Far Cry 6 has been so dominant on Tuesday and Wednesdays. That's why any game I put on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, guys, is real simple. That game gets an hour and 35 minutes on that slot. It's gonna be likely soon, but really soon. It all depends. Let's have to be patient and always keep our head up and focus. Alright, guys, as you guys can see, the next Fast and Furious movie, between part 1 of 2, it's a cliffhanger today, as it's called Fast X. Fast X, guys, Fast 10. So, the next Fast and Furious movie, guys, is called Fast X, and that is officially the new title. The Fast X, guys, the first half of the part, that we most likely understand will be coming out on May 19th, 2023. So, I think the post from Vin Diesel's Twitter account, I think it looks good. But honestly, I don't think my love and I are watching the shit out of that one. But I did go after Fast 9 though. I think this past Sunday. And my partner went on to say, guys, she said if he sees Paul Walker's ghost as Brian O'Connor, she said if she were to see the ghost, my partner will give me for comfort and she would start crying. But you see, guys, any Fast and Furious movie, it's not the same without Brian O'Connor. You see, guys, Paul Walker's he's been passed away for about almost 8 years. Maybe over 7 years or 8 years now. So he's been doing a hell of a job over the years since before his passing in 2013. So the only Fast and Furious movies he's only been in is only all 7, but it does include a ghost and at the end, before the end of Fast 9. So the ghost is in there, pretty much in the end credits. But I have no idea, or I'm not 100% sure when Olive and I will be watching Fast 9 from my phone. But I did go after one movie that my phone wanted or needed me to get on Google Play yesterday. She wanted me to get, oh, not a problem, Sultan. You're always welcome back to the community anytime. Because we found a magical tunic. But it's been a long time coming, as always. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in and go ahead and give Sinone the magical tunic. I'm gonna increase her defense to 342. Elemental defense, guys, will be at 404 and 355 on resistance. Same way to you too, Sultan. It's good to see you, my man. An old friend like that, guys, is always important in this community. So yeah, guys, the next first and last movie is Fast X. Coming out of the post from Vin Diesel this morning. Anyways, I don't think I have any good plans of watching it. I probably don't. One of these days, but I've one I'm not interested. Well, guys, we have a couple more articles coming in on the fly just now. Guys, let's check out and see let's see how we're doing on time right now. Well, guys, we have another 15 to 20 minutes. If you guys have not checked out an opportunity to check the 5th episode review of Halo, as the war hits home for Master Chief and the UNSC. So, Zest Needon has the review. the best way you guys can check out the series is on Paramount Plus or something. So you guys can jump on some of the detail and take your opportunity for the Master Chief and the UNSC all together. Well, you guys are welcome to check out the hands-on with a comfy or a comfortable or likely platformer called Carell the Kangaroo Preview. Yes, you guys can check out the hands-on with a comfy platformer. It packs a punch, guys. A real nice punch. No, I don't think I'm going to be comfortable or playing that anytime soon. Because I obviously don't think I'll probably get to playing it sometime. I mean, if it goes to the PS5, then one of these days I'll get a copy. But we honestly got enough on our plate this year. Going into summer of gaming, guys. So we've got enough on our plate for now. We're still waiting to see if we're still hoping to have a big reveal of Final Fantasy 16. The stocking of the return of Kingdom Hearts 4. I know a lot of us cannot wait for that. But I have one, guys, as the awesome creator, cannot wait for it. If it goes to the PS5, I'm buying it firsthand. So it all depends. Alright, guys, this next article, as you guys can see, you're welcome to head back to Duckburg and learn more about the origins of the beloved reboot, as the art of DuckTales, as it celebrates the fan favorite Disney reboot. Guys can check more with that on Destiny. Now, the DuckTales, guys, you have the comedian, but the Disney character, not Goofy himself, but Donald. Now my love and I watching. I think there was like a 2-parter, maybe like recently a 3-parter, a holiday episode of the DuckTales with Donald included. So, and also with Goofy and also Mickey Mouse all together. Well, DuckTales has been around since the 1970s or 1980s. So, you guys remember watching DuckTales when you guys were kids or teenagers. And let's not forget, guys, you also have Daisy. Daisy is pretty much the wife of Donald at this point. So yeah. I remember watching DuckTales over the years. It's funny, entertaining, and a good way to enjoy and have something to laugh at. But it's good. Good for what it is. Guys can also check out the summoning is making things tougher. As Elder Ring's Melina battle is bugged, and is honestly more terrifying. Well, I for guys haven't gone to that battle yet. I'm so stuck in that one area. And I would be taking on that one Sultan boss. So I'm still trying to find a way to give myself an opportunity to take on this boss as much as I can. And it's really taking a little more too long by taking him on. Good morning, Kevin. How are you, sir? Thank you for sending me out on Reddit. How are you? Looks like we have a boss over there, guys. I think we do. But we'll worry about this one piece of crap in a second. I want to investigate other stuff for a minute. Well, guys, we found our first horse meat. Now, the thing about the horse meat, it's famous for its bright red hue, though it's only mildly flavored, and it's highly nutritious, and it can't be eaten raw, though. Let me jump on that horse meat. I'm guessing that can be used for recipes. I think it most likely would have something to live with. We also have just one machine. I'm gonna go in and activate the generator on this one. So guys, I'll jump on extra details on that. Even though it's gonna be harder to beat this one boss, but I don't know if I'm gonna be having good intentions of taking her or him on for sure. But we have to take out that one first. I'm still getting my butt beat. And honestly, guys, I still am as the awesome creator. I still am. So I'm still trying. But we'll probably I'm still thinking we still have to keep on trying this weekend. every Saturday and Sunday. So, but I'm hoping I can still really get this guy beaten. I mean, ever since I took out the swordsman, I think weeks ago, maybe like over a month ago, it was not a problem. So I had to keep on trying and trying. So I was hoping I can get back and at least a little more attacks on him. Well, we'll see how that's going to work out for him. That's something else, something else more vulnerable. So I can take some of its weakness out of the way and have something else to navigate. And once you guys understand, I can still beat him. But honestly, guys, it's just a matter of when. How it can really matter one another for it. So I really don't know. Yeah, I'll take you guys on real quick. Alright guys, so check out an announcement trailer for kind of like a shooting game that's headed to the PC, PS5, and Xbox Series. So this game, guys, is called The Way of the Hunter. So The Way of the Hunter, I think it's probably a sniper shooting game. You guys remember an arcade game called Deer Hunter? Deer Hunter's been out for a long time, and we guys can use a sniper or any kind of gun you want, or any weapon that's in front of you, by shooting some deer. By having the highest score you guys can master by killing deer. I think I've played it maybe like once or twice, but the fun in that was not bad. For what it was and what it was really most likely inspired. So, the game itself, that Deer Hunter game, guys, before our time, the game itself, the gameplay was not too bad. The game itself was fine, at its finest, but, I guess you guys could say it was somewhat fun.
Our work is done here.
As it would have been, and pretty much got everything else hooked on it. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and grab this. As we found two hard cells, specifical. So let's up on that too. Well, I'm not taking on this Queetza. I mean, I just killed 2 out of 3. I'm guessing I can just take on these guys real quick. I'm guessing also take out Lego Star Wars. As you guys can see, Lego Star Wars has just announced something earlier this morning today. I guess we have another 8 to 13 minutes. So, as you guys can see, Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder has been announced with an exclusive minifig. That's right, guys. Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder, between episode 4, 5, and 6 of Skywalker, of Star Wars, if we will, has been officially announced, and more of something you guys can probably get, possibly. You guys remember that one land speeder that Luke Skywalker recently used in episode 4? And the episode 4, guys, of Star Wars was A New Hope. So, now the thing about this land speeder is Luke Skywalker used that, I think, plenty of times after the what do you call it? The Empire took out Emperor and pretty much pretty much Owen, Luke Skywalker's parents or something. Pretty much uncle and aunt or something. So basically, guys, he used this one land speeder to go whatever place he wanted to go. So, but it does include, guys, a minifig. So the price itself, guys, for Luke Skywalker's now this one, guys, is called the X-34 land speeder. Costs about a little over 200 plus. Now I just think it's a good price, but well, my love and I are big Star Wars fans, so it all depends. Well, guys, we just found a red Verbena. Now this one, guys, is an herb that greatly rises defense when used. Though it extremely has potent, that the plant itself is only rarely found in the wild.
What's this thing?
So I'll take that more in mind. But we are doing very well, guys, when it comes to exploration. I actually love exploring. If we're grinding levels, having something else more used for it, or something else that's more vulnerable. But as far as taking on this next boss, I don't think it's gonna be pretty. Because I obviously know, guys, who we're gonna be taking on. I obviously do too. I mean, if I had to guess what I'm taking on this boss, probably maybe tomorrow night, if not next Thursday and Fridays. But remember, guys, I'm off 5 days in a row next week. I mean, after next week. So it really depends if I can just bring the good fight to him. So it all depends. So yeah, guys, that's exactly that. The land speeder that Luke Skywalker first written. As Skywalker. Played by the one I did so well was Mark Hamill. So you have to check out that sometime. Guys, and also check out the Jurassic World Domination Fungal Pops. From Jurassic World number 3, guys, and that would be, for example, the pretty much the third and final movie of the franchise of Jurassic World Domination. So guys, let's jump on that if you want, and see if you guys are more intrigued to it, or more honorable for it. I obviously do not collect any of them, but I've heard they're pretty much fun. Good stuff to collect the same way. So you guys can check out the Jurassic World Domination Fungal Pops. You have the T-Rex, you also have Chris Pratt's character, Bryce Dallas Howard's character, Jeff Goldblum's character, Sam O'Neill's character. It's something that's more inspiring. More of an opportunity if... I know a lot of you guys collect a lot of them, but I, for one, never collected one. I'm like one of 2, really.
Guess I missed
And we
landing.
just found ourselves going up and down already. I guess let's go back to B1 really fast. And we have like, support, comment, and fall in this one big community and also one big group. And we got my highest mods is 290, 10 away from 300. Kind of like a 300 game from bowling, or having a real good achievement or a massive achievement. Well, guys, to check out a 35-second video of a game called the Artillery Classic Graviter. As it gets a revamped look coming out this spring. Now, the game itself, guys, is called the Graviator Resized. It's a modernized version of the classic game. It's only coming out, guys, for the Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. And I'm also thinking, guys, it's also coming, I think, probably on Steam. If I had to guess. Probably on Steam or something like that. So yeah, you guys can check out that sometime if you want. It'll be more likely for you guys to try or check out. Aurora, good morning, how are you? Welcome to the live chat, how's it going? You guys can also check out the 40 most Nicolas Cage performances, guys. Most of his movies that Nicolas Cage has ever done. Now, the actor has been making movies for 40 years. Now we've ranked his 40 most memorable roles. I won't get to any of that, but most of his movies he's done a good job. And he really has, between back and forth. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys can also be flying in the contrails of asteroids and Breakout. As Gravitar Resized, guys, it's the next crack at the retro reimagining. So guys can jump on other details, if you will, and anything else more to progress. But maybe investigate too. Let me look at other scale panels real quick. And then we'll probably get the rest of IG News right about now. Well guys, we have another couple minutes, maybe like 7 minutes. Let me jump on this really fast. As you guys can see, the opinion of the Batman's final act betrays its ambitions. As Matt Reeves' film's final act, guys, betrays its ambitions. If I had to guess, probably... Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give the SP of 360 to Alphen. This ability is the increased near-death attack and elemental attack. I'll give him that real quick. Alright, there you go. So now it's at 514. Let's go ahead and do increased mid-air attack. It also does apply, guys, to floating enemies, by doing it one time when it goes to mid-air, if you're attacking an enemy. So it could be anything for its final act for the Batman. But if you guys have checked out the deleted scene, you have the first meeting in a long time between the Batman and the Joker. So, guys can check out that deleted scene if it's more of an obvious if the Joker's gonna be the main villain for the second Batman or not. But Warner Bros. Has not really confirmed it yet. But we have to wait and see what happens for sure. Well, guys, Law of 158, he's good. Dalheim is good with 180. Casel's at 220. So I don't think anybody else needs anything else. I don't think anybody else does. But I think they should be fine. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys see Torchlight Infinite? As it enters its latest closed beta. Guys, you're welcome to check out an inside look at the biggest changes coming to Torchlight Infinite's latest beta. So, I would expect probably a good thing or two. Because that game is called whatever game is really more condescending, more vulnerable, but an exciting experience, involving Torchlight Infinite. Not sure when the game is coming out, probably for Microsoft, and I think for the Switch. Maybe Steam, I'm not sure. So you have to jump on good details for them. For that game, by far. Well guys, back to the news. You guys can use this opportunity. Is it an S1 multiplayer game? We played it to find out. As Evil Dead, the game, preview guys, is it a multiplayer groovy? No, not South Smart guys, but Stop S Smart. Not like Walmart guys, but only called S Smart. So you guys see if it's a multiplayer groovy. I've heard the game is not bad, but the game is coming out probably next month. Coming out on May 13th. Maybe Summer Gaming may have something, but that's just a guess. Before we wrap things up, guys, I'm just going to look real quick. If I had to guess if I'm streaming tomorrow night, probably not. Because my love and I have some extra stuff going into our future tomorrow. But if I don't stream if I'm not streaming tomorrow night, I'll be back Saturday night for an episode of Elden Ring. Well, I guess back to the news. The Silent Cowboy, a legendary comic book, returns with a pandemic-inspired sequel. Where this cowboy wanders, and the blood always flows. Got to jump on that if you want. Jack Seaton has this article involving this comic book, on the comic book issue. I don't read a lot of comics, but I know one of my parents has a lot of comics in front of me, but between Marvel, anime, DC, and some other good stuff between good issues. Well guys, one last article. You're welcome to check out an announcement trailer called Deadcraft. Now check out the announcement guys, trailer for Deadcraft. It's an upcoming action RPG where you guys will fight for survival in a post-apocalyptic journey. Now this video guys is a minute and a half. I think the game might be good, but we have yet to see what the game is about for sure. So guys, can jump on more of the details. Well guys, we have a couple more articles, we'll get to them really fast. Guys, can check out the official trailer 2 for Lightyear. It does voice Chris Evans, formerly known as Captain America. And all three of his Captain America movies, and also all 4 Avenger movies. As the DJ Chris Evans. So he's been doing so well. So him voicing as Lightyear besides Tim Allen, I think it might be good and suitable, depending how the movie is going to be. Alright guys, the House of Dead remake is coming out to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Stadia. Now it's recently, and more honest and positive and loyal guys in this community, that it's less than a month after being released as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. The game is called, guys, the House of the Dead remake. I don't have much useful for that one, So, I mean, the game has been out for pretty much over 2 weeks ago. So, but the game is on Steam. If it comes to Steam, I mean, I think it's coming out on. I mean, the answer is yes. That's the final answer. The House of the Dead remake will be coming to Steam next week, and also for PS4 and Xbox One. I don't think I have any intentions of buying that, pretty much at all, or any good at times for it. Okay, guys, one last article, hopefully the last one for today. As you guys see, the writer of Doctor Strange reveals the danger in creating the MCU's multiverse, and is noting the importance, guys, of making it personal is to go bigger and wider. And Del Anchors has that article between anything else and so much more. It's more to take a chance on. And finally, guys, I wrap up IGN News finally. But honestly, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. For today, perhaps. If I had to guess if I'm streaming tomorrow night after 6, for an episode of Tales for Rise, probably not until next Thursday and Fridays. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night. But I will be back Saturday night, guys, for an episode of Elden Ring. Hopefully we can try to last out and take out that one boss I'm still stuck on. But Tales of Rise will be back Thursday and Fridays. And then I'll be back for Elden Ring after Saturday, probably Sunday morning too. But if you guys want to catch more Tales of Arise, we're still doing plenty of good progress, but we still have a lot of stuff to go through. There was some more stuff to go through for Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays. Even though I haven't been streaming every Friday nights, Beloved and I have been focusing on most likely a lot of our future, getting married in the future, and yeah. Her and I are going to be with each other tomorrow night after 6. But she asked me if I had to work today, but I think we'll be just fine, more vulnerable, more incredible, that we can expand more of our future and also the rest of our lives together. So I think we might be okay. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, stay more positive and loyal, keep your head up, and stay honest. Also being filled with plenty of love, plenty of support, and plenty of respect in this community. With me, new creators and new friends. I guess my highest mods is 290, so that's incredible. So you guys can tell me so you guys can let me know if you're streaming on Twitch or YouTube. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys can check me out. I've been on 3 years on Twitter. This is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. Looking through the legendary and Stockman for 5 years of counting. And my love and I, let me double check, 1947 on a Thursday today. We've been taking our time, getting ready for our future coming up, and yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow night, since I'm going to be over there for a couple hours, and if I had to guess if I'm streaming Saturday night for Elden Ring, I'm about 85%, so I probably will. But yeah, it's been 1747 between her and I, and spend the rest of our lives together, and take it one step at a time. As long as we have much more to discover, which we pretty much do. So yeah, I will be over tomorrow night for my pudding, but I won't be streaming tomorrow night though. I'll be back Saturday night. But guys, my numbers on my Twitter account is 824-65600. If you have an account on Reddit, you guys can check out, the only one I have is Kevin, aka Tuberchat. He's awesome, very talented, very trustworthy. He comes to my live streams 1 to 2 days a week. And the best days, guys, to check out Kevin, is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. He's always part of this community, one big group. Just like all of you guys, you're very awesome, very loyal, very positive, very loving, caring, supportive, and also respectful, as always. Any game I do on the schedule, my stuff's been so good in my 5 years in counting on YouTube. That's been an awesome experience. But I'm going to be having more of what the summer gaming really has to announce, and especially the big names like, say, Final Fantasy XVI's big reveal, hopefully, and the shocking return of the final game of the franchise of Kingdom Hearts 4. So that's going to be interesting in the next 2 months in June. Saturdays, running almost 24/7. Now I've got 2 out of 3 people, guys. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty. Sorty's getaway is funny, she's charming, very trustworthy, very respectful, and kind. Got to take her out Monday through Saturdays. So you can increase your channel the same way to make sure your count does not drop. But yeah, guys, that is Twitter. That is, you guys can also do the same thing on Facebook too. Same with Reddit and also Instagram. Well, guys, as the awesome creator, the most very important thing in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comments, send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. For plenty of loving, plenty of supportive, and also plenty of respectful stuff we do in this community. One good schedule. My stuff's been so good. Let's just keep on adding. We're gonna keep on adding to it. So, but if you're not streaming on YouTube, you can pretty much stream on Twitch on anything you want. But as long as we keep on expanding, get more people involved in this community, we'll do just fine, and we'll do slightly good. And you guys can vote to land at 38, the Great Soulman at 14. I'm gonna get out of here for the day, guys. I'll be back Saturday night, same time, same channel, for an episode of Elden Ring. Won't be streaming tomorrow night, guys, so I'm off at 6. I have to close tonight, and also I'm on Exif on Saturday, and then I close on Sunday. But I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays every week. And yeah, if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on the current apps and also inside, but more likely in this community. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow night, if not Saturday night. Since my opponent wants me to come down for a couple hours, so won't be streaming tomorrow night. I'll be back Saturday night after 5. But as always, guys, keep your head up, stay positive and loyal, and stay gifted and more honest. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I mean, guys, it's always filled with plenty of love, plenty of supportive, and plenty of respect that we give to each other and give one another. From the awesome creator, guys, to stay right where we're at and keep on expanding. Guys, have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you guys Saturday night. I've always streamed tomorrow night, but Saturday night, guys, new episode of Elden Ring every weekend, same time, same channel. And until then, keep yourselves warm and keep on bringing good stuff to the community, and also on our schedules in this entire group and also in this entire community. Stay strong, guys, and keep yourselves going, and stay awesome. Guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next